I built this circuit. It's really part of a bigger circuit, but it's a zero crossing detector that I built into this, power supply based on a 741 op amp. And you can see it running. It's the first time I've actually tested it. Made this a few years ago, but I never really tested this part of it because the circuit itself I had to kind of give up on because of other complications. But you can see on the scope over there, the Handtech scope, running. I had to go over to the table because it's part of a power supply circuit, so it needs an AC input signal, and I don't have a convenient one over here at the desk. So I had to plug it into my AC source over there. Variable AC source to get it powered properly and everything, so it would read the peaks. So, and what's interesting about it, the only reason I'm making a video about it, is who cares about a peak detector, right? But it's a 741 op amp, but the positive rail I powered with 5 volts, and you can see the negative, of course, is grounded with a positive terminal being the peak detector, but the negative terminal I got connected to negative 15 volts. And the result is that there's approximately a 2.5 3 volt output, DC output waveform, because when you measure it here, right at this after this diode here, because that's kind of the output terminal. So, but at any rate, I just wanted to point out that you can do that. In fact, if I would have set it to like 6 volts or something like that with like a 317. I could have gotten a full, proper TTL output without actually having to limit it in any way, other than just giving it the right voltage and the input, because, it's all a matter of differential voltage, and these things don't, to a large extent, care where ground is. They don't even know where ground is. You got to tell it where ground is. So I realized that, I could probably set the peak voltage, because, the negative voltage will still, during the negative peak cycle will still be like minus 13 volts or something like that, right? But since I got that diode, that filters it out, drops it across that resistor, and all you see is a positive square wave, that's certainly less than 5 volts, so it's not going to fry any TTL circuits, but most modern circuits, would detect that just fine. So, anyway, I just thought you might find that interesting. So, anyway, cheers.